Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Yahliel. In this incarnation, we are here in one more day of this planetary ascension. The focus of the reading today is what truth is being revealed. It could apply for this present moment or for the next 5 days from the moment you are watching the video. This is a timeless reading as always, but I decided to do it because we have a full moon in Sagittarius soon that is very linked with this topic. And it is important to say that truth is something, is an infinite revelation, because through the practice of consciousness, we are always discovering parts of ourselves and new perceptions of reality. And that's why we know that nobody has the absolute truth, because this is an individual path that we practice, which is infinite, as I said. Well, remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's go there. We have the Tower, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Empress from the other side, also the Tower. You've recently have discovered, that there are spaces, structures, internal structures, or external that are not working anymore. This could be linked with a job, this could be linked with relationships, this could be linked with a way of approaching certain things in your experience, but you've already went through that situation. The Tower means is very linked with a moment many times of crisis where we have to detach from old beliefs and old ways of doing certain things. And although it is necessary, many times our egos perceive this moment as something very disruptive, and that we have to question ourselves in many ways. In fact, these Tower moments come to our lives to change things, to change everything, so we can begin from another point, so we can actually begin from a new revelation of ourselves and from reality. It is a moment of revelation of the essence too, but a very disruptive one. But you've recently went through this situation, and I think that what is being revealed is that that it's time to abandon this old structure that is not working anymore for you. And with the Knight of Cups, what is being revealed is that there is an opportunity here to follow your heart, and make your dreams come true. Not from from this fantasy, but through really taking steps to materializing these things. There is an opportunity that is bringing inspiration, and this is something that you've been carrying with yourself, because we are not talking about a page, we are talking about a knight. So this is something that you've been carrying with yourself. Maybe you have invested certain energy, or you have begun this thing. Could be something that caused you inspiration, could be linked with a I am not feeling this has to do with a relationship, but it could be. I am not feeling with this with the cards that we have today, but it is something that allows you to move forward, very connected to this present moment. But with the Empress, what I am seeing is that there is an invitation to create in many ways, to find the abundance and the richness that you have inside and that you have to offer, because through what we give we can receive. This is an energetical reciprocity, but that truly happens when we are able to give from a place where we feel pleasure of giving, where we are doing things because we really want to do it. And this also requires many times to make efforts, for the ego. The ego not always feels this enjoyment in everything that it gives, because of programmings and because of certain patterns. But what I am seeing with the Empress is that came from the other side, is that there is certain sensation. Maybe something is dying. Maybe an aspect of yourself is dying. Maybe there are certain things in your experience that are not part of your experience anymore, and this is happening in order to give way, to open the way to life, because the Empress is very linked with life, with the energy of Taurus, precisely. The axis Taurus Scorpio is linked with life and death, and they are contained in each other. Actually, death is not the absence of light, is the of life, and nor of light. Is not the absence of life. It is the passage that we need in order to connect with life. Because what is stagnant, what is not moving, that is real death. So here maybe you are a little bit disconnected from this inner gratitude or this inner richness that you have. But all that is happening right now is in order for you to connect with this. And I decided to pull one more card to clarify what was causing this with the Empress, and the Sun came out. So I think there is certain resistances to show yourself as you are, to show yourself in a genuine way, or to share yourself in a genuine way. Maybe this is activating a wound. And you are not fully accepting yourself, and that's why maybe you think that others won't do. And certainly there are a lot of people, we are not going to be liked by all the people. This is something that is true, but we can practice to embrace ourselves, despite of who there is, on the other side. And this way, by expressing ourselves, we can attract the souls with which we can share, the path, or with which we can share who we are. This is the main thing, I think. Well, let's go to the advices. We have the Justice that came out from the other side. We have the Five of Swords and also the Devil from the other side. With Justice, there is a great imbalance in here. This card is telling you that maybe there are certain situations that are happening that are not feeling pleasant. Maybe you could have manifestations in the body, you could have like symptoms, you could be feeling not right inside of yourself, because there is an imbalance of energy right now that you are invited to rebalance by taking a decision, a very impartial and objective decision right now. And I am going to show you another card that I was forgetting, sorry. And I think that the way that you can take this decision is by, stop fighting with the parts. There are parts of yourself that are fighting right now. Maybe a part of you, which is, I think, the soul, it wants to give this a step, wants to leave this old structure once, and I don't know the expression that I was trying to say, but this part of yourself wants to leave this structure, this old structure, sorry. And maybe your mind is like putting like the barriers, the limitations. So I think that it is important to, in order to unify ourselves, to not reject any part, to not tell the part that is resistant that it doesn't have reasons to be resistant. And of course, we cannot resist our own soul, because that is the pulse of life inside of ourselves, inside of yourself. So I think the way it is validating what we feel, if it's fear, if it's anger, if it's whatever thing we are feeling, and still, embracing that part and giving that part the love that it needs. Maybe if it's fear of showing yourself, then telling yourself that you are able to show as you are, to show yourself as you are, that you are able to make mistakes, that you are able to change your opinion or to transform along the way, or telling yourself that you are there for you. This is a way to accompany and to unify ourselves and to stop being in this contradiction or in this inner battle that many times, creates all of these imbalances, and we can feel very, very bad. It is part of the learning, we all go through these inner battles in the end. But with the devil, there is a big attachment in here that is preventing you from moving forward. This is creating a blockage. This is creating the illusion that you are in this prison, or that you cannot move, but it is not real. It is an illusion, and you can free yourself in whatever moment you decided. This could be linked with an addiction to mental patterns. This could be linked with attaching yourself to this space that is not working anymore, and this is creating all the oppositions inside, the dualities, in fact. But you have now an opportunity to rebalance this, and with the Knight of Pentacles, the way is doing step by step, making this thing grow. I think you are invited to do something in the matter linked with your purpose or your resources, and giving one step at a time. This, you don't have to rush in this thing. You only have to give one step, and then the other, and then the other, and and to make an organization in your daily life in order to approach this thing. This is what also the Knight of Pentacles is saying. Just to put your energy there, and things will grow. So, well, this is the reading of today. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.